Hello everybody, Weeb here, and welcome to our next LP. As you can tell from this beautiful title page, we are going to play Gravity Rush Remastered. Gravity Rush Remastered is the remastered port of the original Gravity Rush, which is on PS Vita, sorry. And I don't know, I really want to play this game because I know it's one of those games that I've never played them all the way through. My exposure to this game, this first one, because there's two games, is that I played it back on like a kiosk at some store where they had, showing off the PS Vita. And I played the first few levels or whatever, however long it lets you play it. And I thought it was really fun, really creative. And it's just one of those games that I've always kind of had in the back of my mind that it's just supposed to be like one of like Sony's kind of like mascot franchises. And I always said, hey, I'd like to check that out sometime if I'm able to. And so I thought it would be really cool to check out for a LP. So that's where we are here playing it now. I was going to say Legend Jonathan, I'm sorry. Terrific is here.
Wow. Yo, what is going on YouTube? Also, shout out to my boy Weeb for actually having a PS Vita.
No, I didn't. That's what I'm saying. I only played it at the kiosk.
Okay.
That's the thing. No one had a Vita, not even me. Even though I have like almost all systems, I only played it at like the kiosk at the store. So when I saw that it's now on PlayStation 4, I'm like, heck yeah.
Okay, well then I was gonna make a funny joke about you being like one of three people, but
not even.
Never mind.
Not even I had a Vita. I'm sorry. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for the Vita. It seemed like a good idea, but it's kind of like the Wii U. It just didn't get any support. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all the Vita got were a bunch of like visual novels and like random Japanese ports of like games and stuff. And it's a shame because it was a nice little system.
Yeah.
It could have been as successful as like the PSP, but anyway, guys, enough clowning on the Vita. Let's get started with Gravity Rush. It's a new game.
Yo.
And this game is really interesting, guys. It has to do with gravity, as it says in the title, and it has to do with just manipulating gravity, doing all sorts of crazy like tricks and flying through the air. Kat's a really interesting character. From what I know of her, I know very little. She is like the cutest hobo, which we'll see. If I remember how the game starts, we get to see her live as a hobo. So just keep an eye out for that. All right, so there's an apple, and we can shake it. We can shake the apple and we make it fall, and then it goes into the abyss. All right. Yeah, so they talk in this weird like made-up language. It's so crazy. So it says there was another way. That's all I remember. So that same apple that was like up in the sky in some random like cliff, it's here in this like town now. Yeah, so everything's kind of like cell shaded. If you look at like the style of it, no, not really cell. Well, kind of cell shaded, right? Like around the edges and stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
So Apple just keeps rolling. No one notices it.
Well, who's gonna look down and see an apple?
Anyone who's paying attention, duh. Like, what if you trip on the apple and just die?
I mean, that's true.
Alrighty, so here's the little town where this game is going to take place. It's a really interesting setting, really weird world that we're going to get to play in. We'll see all that in a moment. It's a shame though. These games, I've heard like really good things about them. For a while, Sony took them like really seriously. Like I said, it was almost like a mascot, like flagship franchise. Sony though lately, I don't know what's up with them this generation. They closed down the studio at the beginning. Oh, she's important, by the way, that girl, the crow. They closed down their Japan studio because now they only want to focus on games like The Last of Us or stuff that they call cinematic.
Yeah.
So all of their like super creative games, like Jak and Daxter, what do you call it? Oh, what's the one with Raccoon? I'm totally forgetting it. How can I forget the stupid name of the Raccoon game? I just had it like on my mind, the tip of my tongue earlier. Wow, I cannot remember the Raccoon game. That's really sad. But Jak and Daxter,
you are dropping the ball.
The game with the raccoon, which I can't remember at the moment. This game right here.
Oh, Sly Cooper,
Sly
right?
Cooper, thank you. Yes, Sly
Yeah.
Cooper. Like all those games, they're just like giving up on. Like all the like really creative games, they're like, no, we just want just cinematic, like really important hardcore games like The Last of Us. It's like, dude, what's great about Sony is that like you guys had such a variety.
Hmm.
All right, so this is our protagonist. Her name is Kat,
Wait,
and there's a cat next to her.
what's the protagonist?
Uh, it means the person with blonde hair.
Ah, okay.
So
Gotcha.
this is our person with blonde hair. Yeah, so meow. Says, what are you doing here? Are you lost too? Well, I don't have anything to give you, so run along and find somewhere else to beg. Yeah, this game's really interesting because it has cutscenes, but it does a lot of its stuff through like comic panels almost. So the
Yeah.
cat says purr. So by the way, in our thumbnail, I reskinned her. So instead of having like the really like tan skin and blonde hair, I gave her my gray hair and white like skin rabbit. And the cat has your
Oh,
sometimes
nice.
you can see he has your glasses and your little terrific medallion or whatever. So this is us.
Wow.
We're the dynamic duo. All right. So yeah, this
Nice.
is
I love
Kat.
it.
She's lost. She has amnesia at the moment. She's like, why can't I remember anything? How did I end up here? I need to find a way out. So we're climbing higher, higher, higher. Where is everyone? Because it is very quiet, right? Kind of weird.
Hmm.
All right, let's see what kind of a world we're in. Remember, we saw an apple fall almost into the abyss, and then somehow was next to us. This is some creepers approaching us.
Oh. Zombie.
Ah! Episode 1 from Oblivion. Huh? Let
Wait.
it go. And the guy's like,
This
please,
is from
please.
Bethesda?
And then he's like, please, I need. And she's like, grr. And she's like, totally let go. Look at that. Cat is awesome. Bother someone else. What? Wait, you don't understand. You gotta save my boy. So he's not a creeper. He actually was looking for help. And Cat is like totally like beat the crap out of him. And she's like, huh, your boy?
That's funny.
What's wrong? Is he in trouble? All right, mysterious man. He's this way. Come on. All right, so we're gonna follow the mysterious man. So it's funny. She thought it was someone trying to. Yeah, see, they talk in some weird like language. So he says someone blocked the tunnel.
I mean, if you think about it, having characters speak in like a weird made-up language saves the company so much money, though, on like localization.
It does, yeah, because then no matter what language the game is in, they speak their made-up language. I love when they do it in Zelda. In Zelda, it's really cool, honestly. Like the way they did it with Midna.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hey, it says, whoa, you saw that? Remember earlier we saw the girl with the crow? He says, whoa, your cat kind of reminds me of that crow. Interesting. I wonder if there's some sort of connection. All right, so we're following the guy still. Uh-oh. So he's like, now the police come. So I guess, people don't have too much trust in the police, so. So he says, your house, it's breaking apart. So what do you think's breaking his house apart? What do you think might be happening?
Earthquake? Gravity?
Hang on, Yuji, Papa's coming. So yes, earthquake would be a good one, but no, it's a gravity thing, watch. This is Sen Yuji is way the hell up there. That is a weird house, and it's getting sucked in by like a weird like gravity tornado. I like how Kat doesn't look worried at all. She's just like watching. She looks like so nonchalant.
Just a normal day.
Yeah. And so she's like, "What's going on? Hurry! You saw him up there. My boy's trapped in that house. He'll get taken by the storm. But what am I supposed to do? You're like that crow girl, right? See, there's a given person, that crow girl. Use your cat to get up there and save him. Crow girl? What crow girl? Oh, drop the act. I saw you plunge from the sky and land without a scratch. Use that superpower of yours and go get my boy. Superpower. All right, so something's definitely up, huh? Oh, look at this. This is you. Remember, you're going to give me the power. All right, terrific. Make me a magical girl.
Oh, yeah. I'm on it.
All right. She's like, I don't have any superpowers. Oh, never mind. Just as she said it. Yeah, so whenever she uses her power, she glows this weird color. And yeah, this is the point of the game that you do all sorts of weird gravity manipulation. So she's like, I'm standing on a wall. Her. Did you do this? Meow. That dialogue, right? Yeah, there we go. So we are running basically sideways, and we're able to jump and do all sorts of crazy stuff. So now she's shifted like another dimension. Look at that. She's shifting all over the place. You see that? It's so weird, huh? Alright, so too late, I guess. We tried. Goodbye, child.
Wow.
Nah, she could probably still save him. Alright, do your thing, cat. Alright, so here's a little tutorial. So it's R1 to float. And that's how you like jump from place to place. So basically you like manipulate gravity, and then wherever your pointer is, you press it again, and it like shoots her towards that surface. So that's pretty cool, huh?
I mean, that's pretty cool, yeah. It's almost like this cat knew that you would be special to follow you around, because it was just a stray cat, right?
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe we'll find out. She's like, hold on, kid, I'm coming. Alright, so there's a piece of like a random building just floating by. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool how she like just lights up. So as if a time portal thing wasn't enough, there's a hand, so there's something in there that's trying to kill us. As if it wasn't bad enough, right? Right, so we go here. Oh, that was bull. She actually fell off the edge. That's such a bull. She fell off the edge. It was so awkward. That was super awkward. Getting closer. And so basically we're just looking for more pieces to show up so we can follow them. Or are we going... where is it? There we go. Jump over here. Almost there. Alright, where is our targets? Right there. There we go. Alright, so we're close now. Let's see what she does to save them.
So she did nothing.
Nope. Gotta feel bad for that guy. He's just doing his job, and nope. That's pretty messed up, huh? Poor guy finally shows up, like, I'll save the child. Like, nope. You will do nothing, sir. That's pretty cool. See how she used like the momentum?
Ooh,
see how she used the momentum? That's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Alright, there we go. She saved the child. Yeah, she has to avoid that crazy hand though.
You know what I was just thinking about? How
what?
she's like a better like a 𝐦𝐸ravity from My Hero Academia.
Wait, what happened?
You know, My Hero Academia, like, what was her name? Like, 𝐸𝐸ravity was her, like, hero name, the gravity chick.
Oh, okay, yeah,
she's like a better version of her.
Yeah, she calls herself 𝐸𝐸ravity or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, 𝐸𝐸ravity has to touch like her, the tips of her fingers together or something. Oh, this part's so dumb right here. I did at least play this part to make sure the game was working on the system. Yeah. Look at what happens next. So she saves the kid, right?
Yeah.
The house, though. She's trying to grab the house. Look, she is grabbing it. But it's too freaking heavy for her, of course. Watch this. She's like, she's like a little protagonist, like anime protagonist. Whoopsie. What did you do? I didn't. You didn't what? I asked you to save my boy, not destroy my house. Our house. Give us back our house. But it wasn't my fault. I was trying to stop it from falling. Great job you did of that. I knew I shouldn't have trusted Gravity Shifter. Bunch of good-for-nothing troublemakers. All of Mom's things were in the house. You have to bring it back now. But Yes, they're very grateful that I saved the child, huh?
Oh yeah.
She's like, I didn't do
you
anything
know.
wrong. She's right. Like, how is she supposed to lift a heavy ass house, man? She barely even knows what's happening. Poor girl. Hey, where are you going? Huh? Shifters are all rotten. You said it, Pops. What a bunch of assholes. I hope they die. Well, she's all sad. Look at. What was I supposed to do? I was only trying to help. What is it? You see something? A door. So this is gonna give us a little more background to where we're at in the world. So look at where we're at. This is like really weird. So she manages to open the door. Trapped without memories in a world I didn't understand. Staring at the edge, staring down into the abyss. I didn't want to go forward, but I couldn't go back. So this is where look at the city. It's just in the sky.
Wow.
So we're in some
Skyward Sword?
Huh? Skyward Sword, right?
Skyward Sword.
Except that Skyward Sword's like kind of like medieval. This is like more cyberpunky, I guess. Not cyberpunky. It's more like steampunk, I guess. So what are you doing anyway? Were you the one changing gravity? Purr. What now? I guess we're both alone, so we better stick together. Purr. I suppose I should give you a name, huh? How about Dusty? You like that? Here, Dusty. Here, kitty kitty. Cat's just like a lipsy. He's like, no. Well, you don't like it? I think it's a great name. So she named him Dusty for some reason. The cat's just like, really? Alright, so there's the crow they mentioned before, remember? Hey, Dusty, wait. So there's Dusty, we gotta follow him. Alright, so she's running off after him. Chasing that crow. So you want me to follow that crow? Alright, let's get to it. So it's gonna make us, we're gonna be able to use the gravity right here. And we can stop in midair, which is cool. See that? So that helps us shift around. Shoot, and I was so close. It floated away or whatever. Yeah, so these little crystals, they actually help extend your you can only float for a certain amount of time. So they actually help you yeah. And then she goes back.
Oh.
We're still chasing the crow. So we can shift in midair. I was about to shoot back up, but it stopped me. See, there she is. So this is our Virgil. This is our rival, as you can tell, because she wears different. Look at, we have blonde. She has red. We're wearing the black. She's wearing different colors. All right, so talk to the mysterious girl. All right. I want us to stop midair. Wants us to go this way now. We should have ran into her right here, honestly. All right. See, she even has blue eyes. We have red eyes. She's supposed to be like our rival.
I mean,
what do you think of rivals? What comes to your mind?
When I think of rivals?
Yeah. Like, what game comes to your mind, or what anime, or like?
Oh, I mean, well, immediately Pokemon comes to my mind.
That's what it makes me think of like red and blue sort of thing.
Yeah.
All right, episode 2, Shadows Over the City. So the chapters aren't like too long. It says, you came in just in time. I was chasing one of those thugs when I got surrounded, and, well, you were amazing, but who are you? And she's like, hey. So that's the funny part. You know how earlier, remember how she knocked down the guy when she thought he was an assaulter? So she does not care. She's just busy looking at the poster. She pushes this police officer aside. This is the girl I just saw. She's with that crow, too. So her name's Raven. And she has a crow. Our name is Cat, and we have a cat. Excuse me. She's like, And says, who are you and what are you doing here? And she's like, I don't remember. He's like, huh? Yeah, she's demanding to know who this is, though. I said I don't remember. Look, I don't know who I am or what I'm doing here, but I think this girl might know. Really? You don't remember anything? Did you bump your head or something? I don't think so. Huh, this is like the start of one of those great suspense novels. All right, so someone's getting attacked or something over there. All right. So obviously so far we haven't had any enemies, right? There has to be enemies in the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is where we learn to fight the enemies. So there's weird little shadow orb things. So what are those things? So she uses kicks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love a nice kicky woman.
Kicky woman. That sounds so dumb, kicky woman. That's funny, kicky woman. You can use R2 to evade, like this. So if it looks like it's going to have like a little hand, watch. Let's see if I can do it. See, there we go. Right, so kicks and evades so far. And then right now, it'll probably teach us another thing we can add on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where are they? So while floating, we can kick. Like this, aim it, and...
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
That's kind of hard to control a little bit, but... See? Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's going to run out. See, that's what I'm saying? See how the meter ran out, so we have to get back in there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, luckily, it is kind of RPG-ish where you can grow the meter. You can, like, buy better meter.
Yeah.
All right. And then the one's up there. All right, where's the last one? Right here. All right, there we go. And we just land back like normal. Oh, never mind. Need to get that one real quick. I would say we can land back, but... any positions are indicated by a red enemy marker. When an enemy is off screen, the marker changes an arrow to indicate its relative direction. Move the camera with the R stick to locate the enemy. So that is good. It does like really help you keep track of enemies. Because there's some games where you can't like tell for heck where the enemy is. You're like super lost.
Mm-hmm.
So here it's good that it really does like help you out. So, all right, let's get this guy real quick. There we go. All right, there we go. Land back. Boof. There we go. First that storm, now those monsters. What's going on around here? Yo, Officer Sid, where are you, man? You need to get out of here. Huh? Why? Listen, the powers that be don't care for you shifters. You make them feel less powerful. An unknown with superpowers who just happens to show up at the same time as the monsters. You don't want anyone making the logical connection. What connection? Look, just leave the explanations to me. I'll take care of things. She's like, if you say so. He's like, good. Now get going. We'll meet again, shifter. So they're looking for him. So it says, it was the day the monsters came and attacked the city. I didn't know it yet, but that strange police officer Sid was going to play a big part in the events to come. And I never would have guessed the part I myself would play. All right. Yeah. So it says that all these like things keep popping up. And so they call the enemies Nevi. And of course, you know how he said he'd take care of it? Look at what it says right here. Officer Sid single-handedly takes down Nevi, apprehends thugs. So he got all the credit.
Wow.
I know. All right, there you are. I was worried the city forgot to send someone. Huh, the city? Yeah, there's no time for kidding around. You need to hurry up and refuel the fountain. It ran dry a few minutes ago. Fountain? What fountain? How do you refuel a fountain anyway? It's so hard to find good help these days. Look, I don't have time to explain. Just get over there. You know where the fountain is, don't you? Here, take this map just in case. She's like, I was working for the city before? I can't remember. And she's like, Roger, I'll get right on that. Thanks for the map. All right, so this game doesn't really slow down. It just keeps giving you mission after mission, which is kind of nice. It does get to a point, though, where it does let you kind of do stuff on your own. All right, so we're looking for the story mission. That's our next location to go. It's right here. And then we just set it. And now we know where to go. The fountain, got it? I'll see you there, and don't dawdle. Yes, sir. She's like, what can I ram myself into? I better get over there. All right, he leaves. And now we have to go to the Fountain Plaza. But I think we'll do that next time, because I think that's a pretty good for episode 1. What do you think? Good introduction?
No, we're going to do the whole game. Just stream it.
It's going to be a whole, like, 10 hours of stream. No, but really, though, I think that's a pretty good little introduction. As you can see, we don't know why she's here. We don't know what's up with the mysterious Raven Girl. We don't know why they're so against shifters. You know, a lot of big questions. We don't know what's up with that in the sky right there, for instance. Where's that coming from? But yeah, I guess that's for us to find out. But there you go, guys. If you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you, Terrific, for being here.
Yo, no problem.
And yeah, next time we'll continue with part 2, and we'll get to that fountain. And then after that is where I think we can get to that part I was talking about, where we get to see Kat be the littlest hobo. All right, that was weird. Anyway, bye-bye.
Bye.